totally switch gears here and talk about keeping our kids safe. We've got with us today Jesse Weinberger, internet safety expert and author, about keeping our kids safe online. This is something that is so scary as parents. I know that we both think about it all the time. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Thank you for being here.
Jesse, obviously this is a very serious topic.
Yeah.
You were just talking to my niece over there. She was looking on her cell phone. You went right to it. We used to worry about surfing the web. Now you've got online games, cell phones, and the web. Where do we
Facebook,
start?
Twitter,
Everything.
Instagram.
Well, your dear, sweet little niece, who's been sweet enough to take pictures of this whole event. Wow, I shouldn't probably bag on her because she's darling, but she's 11, and so children under 14, my opinion, should not own smartphones. They have no business owning smartphones. They have no business having unsupervised time on devices. And the statistics will show that more than an hour of unsupervised time per day raises their risk dramatically of cyberbullying, sexual predation, etc. So these kids are not equipped. Their frontal lobe is not done cooking yet, and that's the part of their brain that tells them, don't take a picture of your junk and post it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And so that's what's happening. And I travel all over the United States. I teach students, teachers, parents all over the country. It's pervasive. It's not a city issue or a country issue or a socioeconomic issue. It is pervasive in every school I visit. And it's a big problem.
So as parents, what can we do to protect our kids? Are there certain, now I know the 14 don't
Right.
have the smartphone until then, but are there certain kinds of programs we can get that don't allow them to do certain things, or?
Yes, there are, but to a certain degree, I think that provides a false sense of security because now you're expecting a piece of software to do your job as a parent. So let me just make this perfectly clear. It's not Facebook's job to keep your kids safe. It's not that new app's job to provide limitations. It's our job as parents. And if you're not hawking them constantly, you're doing it wrong.
Okay.
If you're not looking at that phone twice a week and saying, who's this friend and who's this follower and who's this person, you're doing it wrong. You need to be on them.
Jesse, if someone contacts our child and it's just completely out of bounds,
Sure.
can we report that person, or does something need to happen?
You can, and different criteria, that's a sort of a wide open question, but there's an organization called NCMEC, which is the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and the website is missingkids.org. You can go on there and report these sexualized conversations. And the thing is that when your kids are sort of playing online, Minecraft, Clash of Clans, Roblox, all of these very childlike games, that's where the sexual predators are. They're hanging out where your kids are hanging out. And the U.S. Department of Justice estimates that there's 750,000 sexual predators online at any given second. So they're not looking to hang out with us. They're looking to hang out with our kids. And they're going to pretend to be another child. They're going to try to engage them in conversation. They're going to try to get their personal information and set up, an in-person meet. And if that doesn't terrify you, it should. Because they're in their room safe playing, but we really have no idea who they're playing with. It's a big problem.
That is really scary.
The boogeyman exists. Every parent should get this. Thank you very much,
You're so
Nicholas,
welcome.
Sarah. I hope you're listening.
Whew.